Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of weeks, huh? You know how it goes this time of year, December month, Christmas parties and all that kind of stuff on the go, family, whatnot. We haven't really just had a chance to get out. See, my dash is fogging up again today. I'm not going to get mad at it this time around, to be honest, because it's been in my shed, frozen solid. My unheated shed, frozen solid for, I don't know, roughly about 3 weeks now, since we've been out last time. So I can't really get mad at it for being frozen up this time around. The dash fogging up thing has actually kind of just went away on its own the last little while, but not today. Anyway, we're out on another fine Sunday. It's windy and cold. I think the temperature is about -5 or 6 C, but with the wind chill factor it feels more like -25. So she's a brisk one after the day, but we probably won't get a chance to go anymore now before Christmas starts. So we decided to say, the heck with it. We'll go. Just gonna get some, it's pretty cool. Just gonna get some fuel now and a couple of trail sodas. Then I'll head over and meet Tyler. What are they doing on the gas prices today? I know they went up a little bit this week. Alright, let's check it out. 148 for regular, 152. Is it? 154.2 for Supreme. Not too bad. Well, I mean, it's a lot, but that's just where we are now. As you can see, my bike is dirty as hell. I was saying last time we were out, you know, it just gets a little bit difficult to clean it this time of the year, unless you got somewhere heated to store it. Like Tyler has a heated garage. Oh yeah, you're cool, dude. So cool. Tyler has a heated garage to put his in, so it's not such a big deal for him. He can clean it and then put it back in his shed or his garage. Man, would you stop, gas pump? Is this really where we are now? Is it even the gas pumps are playing ads? Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, it's difficult for me to clean it because only place I can really put it is back in my shed, and then it's going to get a big frozen ice block. So she's pretty dirty from the last run out, because the last run we ended up in a little bit of mud. A little bit more tangly than we thought, so there's a little bit of muskeg and stuff sticking around everywhere, but I think I'm going to have to take it to the local car wash that has an indoor U-wash sort of thing and get it cleaned up, because she's pretty dirty. Anyway, let's go and pay for this, get our trail sodas and go meet Tyler. Right. Trail sodas procured. She's full of gas. Let's go meet Tyler. Also got these heated gloves, man. You guys ever try heated gloves before? Just turn them on right there and right there. I found that when it gets really cold here in Newfoundland, that the heated grips just don't really keep up. So decided to try these gloves. I bought them on Amazon for I think they're like $100 Canadian to the door. And man, the heater in them is awesome. This fancy new helmet. Ooh, CKX Mission. As some of you may or may not know from watching our videos, Tyler is also into sleds and just bought a, what was it? What did you just get? A 2025?
Backcountry original.
Ooh, nice. Whatever that means to me, but I'm sure it's fast and powerful. If I know Tyler. It's an 850, oh yeah. So, had to get a new lid to go with it.
We will.
Yeah, indeed. Anyway, where we're going to go today now? Got to try and stay off these roads a bit because it's too icy, and like I was just saying on the camera, none of us are studded up, so maybe try to get off the trails or off the roads, eh? Anywhere in mind?
We would pack somewhere.
Yeah, alright. Well, we'll go figure somewhere out somewhere else. Can't even talk today, man. I like stupid all this morning. Anyway, yeah, let's it's a beauty day out. Let's go for a ride. Let's see if she'll start up for me now. Yeah, look at the dash all fogged up. Which way are you going? That way? Alright, let's go for a rip. Destination unknown. Yeah, the dash was really good for not fogging up for the longest time, the last few runs, but it's really bad the other day. Anyway, that's it, I guess. Moan about it all you want. And problems. After having it replaced twice. Our little spot here. Have a little probably pop here now just to sort ourselves out. This cold weather keeps going, man. Won't be long before we'll be in here ripping on this pond. This weather keeps up, man, and won't be long before we're ripping on this pond. No. Anyway, where we're gonna go? Up around to the nightclub? Yeah. Yep. This is a place up here. We back in a bunch of videos ago now. We came across this place that, as you probably know if you follow the channel, we like to give the places nicknames. We call this place the nightclub because it literally was a nightclub. Apparently the young folks bring in like generators and stuff and had a DJ and whatever and going in there. And I remember back in May when we first went in there, we were super impressed about how clean it was. They had parties in there, but it wasn't even as much as a cigarette butt left behind. But as always, over time that changed and the skeets got a hold of the course, destroyed it all. Can't have nice things around here, man. I don't know what it's like in your neck of the woods, but around here it's brutal for that. These old factory tires though rip pretty good, actually. Every kind of terrain we put them on so far, they've been decent. Even in the mud, the last video down the track and stuff. I mean, that's the same place we used to go on the Renegades, and you know, certainly, well, the Renegade was definitely more capable as a mud bike. Of course, that's what it was made for. It definitely was. These bikes were definitely pretty good. A lot better than I thought it was going to be, actually. And it's decent so far in the snow here too. That way, isn't it? Isn't it that way? I don't remember, but I think it's that way, because I remember when you come out, we usually turn left to go back out, but I don't know for sure. Everything looks so different in the wintertime, man. Yeah, it's just right here, I think. Yeah, so this is the place we're calling the nightclub. When we first came in here, there was a whole platform right here of, and I guess that's where the DJ was set up. Oh, just bits and pieces of it left over now. Like, they had shelving all around all these trees. I'll put a link in the video description if I remember to show you where what it looked like before. Now there's a couch. I was just trying to tell the folks watching that there used to be I think it was a DJ platform right there, which is a big pile of whatever there on the ground now. And the place was super clean. Remember the first time we found it? There wasn't even a cigarette butt here. What the heck?
Bringing used oil into you, just leave it there.
Honestly, I don't understand people, man. I don't understand the mentality. Like, this place was one of the coolest we ever found, man. It was so neat the way that they had it set up. All the trees had like places for you to lean up against and shelves and stuff, and they had the DJ area here. Apparently they do like a party around summer solstice. Man, these clubs are nice. It's nice and toasty, I gotta tell you. And now it's all shit-hauled. Like a dump, like everywhere else, right? Beat the crap. Can't have nothing around here, man. Oh, you can feel the fact that the factory clutch needs a little bit of work, eh? Like, it's not bad, but it could use a little more oomph. Well, I guess maybe that's what we're used to on those STM and QSCs that we had.
Especially like a four drive and like snow or mud.
Yeah.
You can feel the bag,
yeah, you can feel the bogging a little bit, yeah. But I mean, it's not bad for factory. But yeah, it could definitely use a little oomph. Maybe we had to check out the Monsters on the North kit from Dalton. The Dalton kits, yeah. The one that Taryn is working on seems to be working good. And then of course makes you want to wonder if it's going to be get a tune. I had a message on Instagram actually the other day, I don't know if I told you this or not, but from Precision EFI out of Quebec, asking if I was interested in a collaboration. So I was telling him that yes, I'm interested, but I'm a little bit wary because this bike still has warranty on it, because when I complained to Can-Am about the fan issue I had last summer, they, as a penance I guess for being crappy, they gave me a free year warranty. And these machines now are getting so complex, man. It's like you almost need to have a dealership accessed, because you can't hardly fix anything yourself anymore, you know. So anyway, or even if you can't get parts. So I'm a little bit weary of flashing the ECU. So I was just saying to Tyler, I mean, ideal scenario would be to have 2 ECUs, really, right? Have a secondary one. I don't know, how can you just buy an ECU, I wonder, like, from the parts place? Man, dude, fan? Really? Yeah, I wonder, can you... Is it possible?
Cost you with ECU.
I don't know how much they cost, like...
I assume it'd be $500 or $600.
Oh, I was thinking more like 1,000 probably, but I wonder, like, 'cause that's what seems that's what Taryn's doing in the Monsters of the North one, right? Where he sends you an ECU, you put that in, take yours out, send yours back, right? And that's how it just keeps leapfrogging or whatever. So, but like ideally, I'd like to have 2. Like that would be the ideal. So you could just plug one in, run your tune, whatever. When you put it in for service and warranty work, put your factory one back in.
Like it's swapped out, you gotta keep switching back to bugs to programs if they're wrong.
I guess, but that's not what. Now I don't know. Okay, so I'm not saying I do, but it doesn't seem like that's the case with Taryn set up. That it comes with it already done, but I don't know enough about it. Does anybody in the comments know how that works? Does anybody use the Monsters of the North program to get their ECU done? How does it work? When you get the new ECU back from him, do you have to still have it connected with buds and paired to your machine, or does it just plug in and just work? Let me know if you know, so I'm interested. Anyway, let's carry on. Because I'd love to be able to get a little bit more oomph out of this thing, man. For so many years, running those full STMs on the Renegade, feel a little bit spoiled, you know, in terms of clutching. Now, granted, this factory clutch is pretty darn good. much better than the G2 setup. But it definitely could use a little bit more oomph when you're in deep mud and stuff. Now, granted, that's what low gear is for, of course, but as we've discussed many times, the low gear is really low. It makes it revs really high, you know. So I don't know, I might think about changing. Now apparently you can change out the low gear same way you can on the sleds. There's a panel down here on the side of the engine here. You can swap it out for a different gear ratio. Because I'd really like for the low gear to be more like it was in the G2. Just about everything else I like better on the G3, but I really miss the G2 low gear. I just find this one, like, it's good when you're in thick mud and stuff like that, but it just revs so friggin' high, man. I always keep forgetting to put it in sport mode, man. I wish it just stayed. I don't understand why it won't. Not really sure why the XMR even has anything else besides sport mode. Jeez, what a beauty, man. Look at the sun in the sky, not a cloud. I mean, it's chilly for sure, but apparently we're supposed to get a lot of snow this week. Tyler will be happy. Try his new sled. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I've been posting a lot on YouTube shorts, a lot of my old Renegade content, and it's not really to get views. It's more like I don't necessarily just view the YouTube channel as a place that I post videos for people to watch. It's also for me to kind of create this body of work, if you will. I think we've been down here before. There's a little cabin thing on the bottom of it down here. Yeah, create this kind of body of work that I'll be able to look back on years from now of all the videos and fun times me and Tyler used to have on the bikes, you know. So lately I've been just uploading some of the old Renegade stuff as well, just to have it out there, and it I don't know, it makes you miss it, man. Yeah. It's quite the spot. I wonder where this goes now. wonderland here, isn't it? Wonders why the plastics are all scratched. Not in the can of SC1 don't buy though, does it? Is it? I love riding these trails though, where you don't even really know where you're going. Break anything, did it? Last time I did that, it tore the freaking fender off the other side. Oh no, this don't look good. I saw you stop, I was like, oh, that don't look good.
That's a big one.
Yeah. Why didn't I bring the saw?
Pretty big.
Oh yeah, geez, yeah, that's a problem. Even with the saw, really. That's half an hour's work, sure. Sucks though, man. It's a good little trail.
No going around it either.
No going around it doesn't look like, eh? Yeah, I was gonna say, man, I don't know why I don't bring that handsaw. I keep forgetting it every single time. But
work for a handsaw.
Yeah, even a handsaw is a lot of work. Yeah, yeah. I almost wants to bring your saw, like you said, by your electric one. Should be able to back up here though. That sucks. I hate having to go back, man. Yeah. You gonna try it? All right. All right. Well, we've decided that he's gonna try and cut the tree down. We got this axe thing. I thought it didn't have axe, but it actually has a saw in it as well. That's handy. Nice.
They have that powered.
All right. While he's at that now, yeah, really, eh? We're too out of shape to be at this. All right. While he's at this, I'm gonna change the battery in my GoPro. Stand by. Change is complete, and we've. You were probably expecting to see that log out of the way there, but it turns out that the saw sucks. It doesn't want to cut the tree at all, and we are too out of shape for that. So I think we're just going to have to, unfortunately, turn around because the end of the trail is only right there, but there's a big tree, and I'm not really in the mood to deal with it. Doesn't seem like there's any way to go around here, I don't think. We're going to have to back up here now and find a spot to turn around, yeah. Which is always fun. Like a couple of winters ago, we used to always bring his chainsaw, but we just haven't been at it really doing anything like this, so we haven't. But I think we're going to need to bring it, eh? Figure out some way to mount it. Yeah, is anybody watching this video aware of a...
To mount to the plastic rack.
Yeah, because the only ones you get are the ones that goes down, right?
Steel rack.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's not a really easy way to mount it on these machines. How did you have it on the Renegade? Just a bunch of bungee cords or whatever, yeah. I mean, it worked. Anyway, looks like we're going to have to figure out how to go back here. Find some place to turn around. So, about almost 2 hours on the gloves now, I guess. Still on full battery. Holy old Austin Powers now. 2 hours later. Alright. Well, that sucks. I hate having to go back. I'm sure you guys feel the same. You know, when you're out exploring on a trail, you end up having to go back around or turn around. It sucks. Hates having to turn around. Wait for Tyler here. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to just Bring that saw next time, man. We thought I don't have my saw. Then he's like, "All right, man, that X that I got on the back of my bike here is got a saw built into it." We tried it. I didn't get any footage, like I say, because I was changing my GoPro battery. But man,
yeah, it sucks having to turn around.
it does, yeah. We're both rotted now. Hates having to turn around. When you're trail exploring, it's like the worst thing you can have to do is turn around. You know, no one ever wants to turn around, especially when you've been committed on a trail and you already fought through some stuff to get this far. But that's it. Oh, Jesus, man. I feel fresh scratches coming in my bike as we speak. Yeah, nothing worse than having to turn back on trail, but what can you do? Saw. Like I said, I didn't get any footage because I was doing a battery change, but it was like basically trying to cut a tree with a butter knife. It's gonna take you forever. I'm gonna waste an hour at that, and we can just go back. Because you know, sometimes you get down a trail and you're too far committed to go back. But we're not prepared for that today, which is too bad, really, because having a chainsaw would be handy to clean up some of these trails, man. This is, a lot of this stuff is really overgrown. It's a pain in the butt. So now I'm running here, like I said, about 2 hours now on the gloves since I left my house. They're on the bottom setting, so, and they're nice, man. It's just, it feels nice and comfortable. The hand warmers, oh my god, hand warmers on the bike aren't on. And my hands feel nice and coasty. I think the worst part I found about the hand warmers is that, it's like I said earlier, it only keeps like the palm of your hand in that warm. It doesn't keep the top of your hand warm. Whereas the gloves, it's like your whole hand is warm the whole time. It feels nice. It's like the saying I wear them at home sometimes after a day of 50-year-old hands on the keyboard. You guys didn't know, I'm like an IT guy by trade. And I type a lot. And I found that as I'm getting older, my hands hurt at the end of the day. When I wear these gloves for an hour or so at night, out in the shed, having a beer, and it feels really nice. Oh, yeah, rotted now. Hates having to go back. You see something? What's that down there?
We went here before and we got stuck.
Did we? Go down and have a little look, sure. Oh yeah, we were out here before, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think we were out here before and ended up getting stuck. Easy now, we got no waders on. Yeah, I remember. Don't have our wader gear on today, so we gotta be careful. I can feel my face sunburning already. Every single time I go out, I'm like, oh, make sure you put some sunscreen on, and I never do. Easy, easy. I'm not dressed appropriately for mudding. See how high it revs in the glow? It's just too high. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm not going to have that today. Tangly, man. Holy shit. Yeah, the saw would have come in handy a bunch of times on this trail. Definitely have it on the next ride. Good to see some cold temps though. That means we'll get a good base down on the trails. Freeze everything up, freeze the ponds. Skid plates, do your thing. And tangly. Oh, oh, oh! Couldn't bear up, couldn't bring it up, did it? Oh, okay, good. One thing you definitely did not have to worry about on the Renegades was tearing up your fenders, because it basically had no fenders. Let's see, make it all right. Everything's all right. Yeah, good. We're good. A little bit gun shy about that because I already broke that side. I had to fix it. What's that, boy? Couple of chairs or something, is it? Yeah, a couple of camp chairs. Someone must have left them there, I guess, boy. Maybe they had fire around here or something when I forgot the chairs. Something about a day in the woods, oh man. Day in the woods is better than any other day. Just out with your buddies, exploring around, having a little trail soda here and there. What it's all about. Heartburn today. At an Asian cafe last night over in Mount Pearl. Anybody local here ever try it? Man, some good. Oh, always hot and fresh and tasty. Just really delicious food. Highly recommend it if you're looking for something on DoorDash. Hands are too warm. I don't want them getting sweaty because in there too hard to get back on, you know. A little tiny little bit of fog left in there now, but most of it is gone now. I'm going to attribute that to it just being in my cold shed, like I said. Yeah, baby, killer. Woo-hoo. Yeah, see, man, the tires pull pretty good. Again, like, I mean, you know, there's still stock tire, right? Like, I'm not used to having quads come with tires that are actually pretty decent. Trying to find somewhere to stop for another beer now. People ask me sometimes about why we don't ever show our brakes. The old YouTube algorithm is not a big fan of you showing alcohol, drugs, that kind of stuff, so you ever want to be on YouTube, stay away from that. Still do it, just don't show it on camera. Yeah, see, look, so it's got broken up and it's all frozen all over again. And this 1,100 pound quad ride right over it, no problem. Pretty wild when you think about it. Man, the trails are so overgrown. These are popular trails. I mean, like, people are using them all the time. It's strange that they haven't been cut back. I guess I need to shut up and talking about it and do it. We were in here one time a couple winters ago on the Renegades, and this was like really deep. We were afraid we weren't going to get through it, so we went out around. Tyler went that way and I went that way. Oh my god, thank god for assassinators, man. We never would have made it out of it otherwise. I'd say we're a good hour there. Worst part about the guy is always in the back filming, picking up the rear, as you say. You're always the second one to go over the ice, which is not always a good thing. No, managed to make it through that time. Always, yeah. It's like you can't tell where you're going. It's over. When we just came around there, I don't know. One good thing about winter riding is that can't really get that lost because you can just follow your tracks back out. See, here's the big open field. It's just exactly what I was just talking about, how we've been over here 1,000 times. We used to come here all the time, just ripping in this little open field here. Really fun spot on Old Blue and the Black Renegade. But man, I know I can't shut up about the freaking Renegade. Posting all those old videos. I miss it. through here because this is actually half deep mud here. I'm not dressed for it today. There you go. Beautiful, eh? See how high it revs and low? It's, I don't know, I just don't like it. Into that spot in the last video. Easy, easy. Don't break it so I can get through too. Easy, 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 easy. All right, we made it. All right. I am too, man. I was saying, yeah. Surprised how frozen up it is. Man, all the same, what more do you want in life? Out with your good buddy. Beautiful sunny day. Riding the bikes out in the woods. Don't get much better, man. Clunk. Your old Can-Am clunk. I'll tell you one thing I really enjoy too, man, on these G3s. The power steering is just beautiful, man. Like what a quad always should have been, really. Man, that might be the... That might end up being the thumbnail right there. Beautiful. Time to take a little break here now. Oh, he didn't stop. Thought he would stop in his place. Whoa! That could get tangly going across that. Should be fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like it's only 1 day cold.
I know, but it's like, you see the ice in the when we broke through? I mean, it was 2 or 3 inches thick, but a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be.
Going yesterday, it got cold.
Yeah, yeah. Not that deep right here, like 6-8 inches. We both stopped right here and started to crack. Tyler's ratted because he wanted to come out here and do some donuts, cyclones, whatever you want to call them. Depends on where you're from in the world. But donuts, what I call them. He calls them cyclones. Anyway, we get out here trying to figure out how this was stable, but you can hear it cracking. I don't know if you can hear it picked up on a mic, but it's not frozen enough yet, I don't think. The problem with it is out here in this part of it is about, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet deep. So if the bike goes down in the ice, we're into a situation, so we're gonna have to stay off it. But what I wanted to show you was, in the last video that we came out around this area, I posted a clip showing my blue Renegade from years back ripping. And if you watch the video, I go up through here and rip over there and come back around.
Nice pull. Wow. Oh wow. Oh my God! Oh wow!
Come back down here and do it again. But maybe I need to put that piece of video footage into this video again as well, so you can get a perspective on it, on what I was really talking about. I should have done this last time, but I didn't. So what I was saying is, I'm starting over here on the Renegade, and I'm ripping in here. But did you notice in that video that you don't see any of these trees that are, I don't know, 15 feet tall, 20 feet tall? That was because that's how much snow there was there. All those trees were completely covered in snow. And when I was ripping, I was coming up here and ripping over the top of those trees. And all the guys that are standing up there in the background of that video are all standing on about 20 foot of snow that we had during Snowmageddon. Pretty crazy to think about. I think, didn't you drive your bike up into a tree?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, like literally the top of the tree, like, right? It's crazy to think about now when you look back on it, hey?
Well, it was probably 10 or 20 feet snow.
Well, I was just saying on the camera then, it's like, you in the video that I posted, you don't see any of the trees. No. They're all covered in snow. Yeah, there's a big rock over here somewhere. In there, right? They're in there. You can see it. It's a... So yeah, like, think about it. Now that I'm standing next to it for perspective, what are they? 15 feet tall? 20 feet tall? So that's how much snow was in here. It's crazy, man. I guess this area being like a...
But there was like no snow down here.
No, not at all. It all drifted. Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah, I remember Catlin drove his bike right up in the woods. But I think Tyler, like, hit one of the top of these trees, like... And I remember we all had to pull you out of it. It was like the bike was stuck, but it was, when you think about it now, it was literally the top of the tree.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. Yeah, nuts, man. Yeah, that was fun. That was one of the best days of quadding ever, man. That day we came out.
It was during COVID.
Yeah, that's right. It was just right. It was during lockdown, wasn't it? So we're all staying away from each other and stuff. And I was on silverbacks then, sure.
Yeah, I had the Super ATV Intimidator.
Oh yeah, the big 32 Intimidators, right? They were big tire, boy. Nice looking tire, just was a bit too big, eh? Rubbed, didn't it? Yeah. Great for snow though. Oh, I forgot my bag. I was watching these videos the other night of guys off-roading in Iceland. Got all these, got trucks and stuff, like, you know, Jeeps and whatnot. One guy had a Samurai. Got big old huge tires on them with air systems so they can air up and down. Boy, I wanted to go over them, man.
Didn't you rush an ATV, air cars with the exhaust?
With the exhaust. Interesting. That one you sent me the other night?
Yeah.
Yes, boy. I saw the video, I just didn't really look at it that much. Interesting. That's really smart, actually.
Russian,
yeah. Russians are good at stuff like that, man. They come from extreme environments. Any Russians watching this video today? We just go right across here, but we're trying to not do that today. So we gotta figure out another way around it. Which should be easy enough. Let that, because if he goes on it now and falls through it, man, we're into a situation here, so. And I got a kid that wants to go to McDonald's after this run, so I don't have 5 or 6 hours. As you can see, the sun is low in the sky, so. Oh. Same thing happened last time I was here. Man, brutal. You smell it. See, it's flooded. You can smell the gas. Oh no. Don't do that. Well, he's going for it, man. Trying to quite around the edge, I guess. There used to be a trail here. I guess it's all overgrown. Alright, well I guess I'm following him then. So much for not beating it up. Oh well, it's not that deep right here on the side. Oh yeah, it's just trying to get over to the trail. Makes sense. I knew the trail was there somewhere. Tangly, man. Yeah, so like even up here.
None of these trees were here, dog.
Yeah, it was all, like you said, if you watch the video, you can see that in the video we're all standing up here. But I don't even think that was the first time we were ever in here, so I'm not sure we ever even realized that how big the trees were. But I mean, yeah, that's that rip of me, like I'm up there somewhere, coming across here. That's crazy when you think about it, man. Man, there's a lot of snow on the trails. More than I thought there would be. Dash all fogged up again, though. Weird, it doesn't happen to toddlers. But it seems like a common problem. The post on the post on the Facebook groups for G3s, and a lot of guys responded that they had the same issue. After having it replaced twice at the dealer, it still doesn't make a difference. So I guess you're just gonna have to live with that. Wow. See, look at his dash. No fog. Mine completely fogged. I don't understand, man. I mean, after having replaced twice, like
Exact same dash as you.
well, I don't know, man. You never have problems on your 25 either.
No.
Weird, man. I don't know, but it seems like a common issue. Anyway, That's that COVID quality build, man. Well, anyway, go up as far as the shack and then turn around?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, alright. Try not to beat up the fenders, man. Never sold in Joey's, man. Man, look at it now. It's like almost completely fogged. Check on Joey's. Joey was a fellow from the Ghouls, the area we live in. Sadly passed away several years ago, cancer I believe. Anyway, this was his shack. Nice to see that it's not messed up. It's even got a Christmas tree, yeah, look at that. So look, there's even presents underneath it. That's pretty cool. Beds are made. I'm not sure if I want to sleep in one of these beds, but I guess if you had a few beers on board you probably would. Yeah, it's a cool stove in here actually, because it's got this you can cook on it, yeah, right? It's meant for being cooked on, not just for heat. But she's definitely slanted pretty good to the side, eh? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I think they put the wood there just to dry the wood out, right? But you can cook in that, right? Pretty cool. Yeah, it's good to see people don't mess with it anyway. Leave Joey's memory in good standing. I don't think we've ever been here when there's anybody else here, but there's obviously signs of life in here, so I'm assuming the young crowd are probably in here at night. Alright, till next time, Joey. Well, folks, I think that just about does it for this one. Stay tuned to see how we fix up this foggy dash issue, and let me know in the comments if you got any fixes for it, because I'd love to hear if you do. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Woo!